Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. Now that's not the great question we're here to answer today. No, we're here to solve the riddle of life itself. In our quest for meaning, we've often turned to the ancients, the great philosophers, who spent their lives wrestling with the mysteries of existence. Take Plato, for instance. He gave us the allegory of the cave, a tale of people chained in a dark cavern, mistaking the shadows on the wall for reality. And you might wonder, what does this have to do with video games? Well, let's think about it. Imagine you're in a basement, controller in hand, eyes glued to the screen. In front of you, a world of shadows dances. You inhabit the avatar of a space marine or a fantasy wizard. You battle dragons, build civilizations, score the winning goal in a World Cup final, all from the comfort of your beanbag chair. Isn't this a modern twist to Plato's cave? Are we not, in essence, interpreting shadows on the wall, mistaking them for a reality, albeit a virtual one? But here's where it gets interesting. What if the reality within the game, with its rules, its challenges, its rewards, is a more accurate reflection of life's purpose than the so-called real world? Could it be that the meaning of life is not something to be found, but something to be played? A game to be mastered, complete with its own set of achievements and boss battles? As gamers, we understand the thrill of the journey, the joy of the challenge, the satisfaction of overcoming obstacles. We know that the real reward is not just in winning, but in the playing itself. So could it be that life, like a well-designed game, is about the process, the experience, and not necessarily the outcome? So, if philosophers have been questioning the meaning of life for millennia, surely we gamers can solve it in 7 minutes. Buckle up, folks. Scene script. Imagine if Douglas Adams wrote The Gamer's Guide to the Galaxy instead. Would the answer to life, universe, and everything be 42 or 360? That's Xbox 360 for the uninitiated. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate how video games have evolved from simple pixelated entertainment to immersive, narrative-driven experiences. We've moved from Tetris blocks to building vast civilizations in Minecraft. Instead of watching Humphrey Bogart solve mysteries on the silver screen, we're stepping into the shoes of Detective Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption. Video games have become our modern-day epics, our version of Homer's Odyssey, if you will. They've woven themselves into the fabric of our culture, shaping conversations and influencing other forms of media. So in this brave new digital world, we're not just observers, we're active participants, shaping our own stories. So video games are the new books, and if you disagree, you're probably still stuck on Pong. Ever thought about how your life is like a video game? You level up, face bosses, and sometimes you find yourself in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. No, just me then. Imagine this. You're born into the world, and it's like the tutorial level. You're learning the controls, getting a feel for how things work. It's all sunshine and lollipops, and the game seems pretty straightforward. Then you hit puberty, and it's like being dropped into the middle of a first-person shooter. Everything's confusing. You're surrounded by enemies, and you're not quite sure how to use your new weapons. It's a level that many of us would rather forget, but it's also where we really start to learn the ropes. Adulthood, that's the RPG stage. You've got a job, a side quest if you will, that you need to complete to earn gold. You're exploring new areas, meeting new characters, and maybe even joining a guild or two. And all the while you're leveling up, acquiring new skills and abilities. Then you hit the boss battles. These are the big challenges in life, the things that test your mettle. Maybe it's a tough job interview, a major project, or a difficult conversation. But you're prepared. You've been leveling up for this, and you're ready to take it on. And let's not forget the power-ups. These are the things that give you a boost, that help you on your journey. Maybe it's a supportive friend, a great book, or a well-timed cup of coffee. They're there when you need them, giving you the energy and motivation to push forward. And save points, those are the moments of rest and reflection. The times when you look back at how far you've come, save your progress, and prepare for the next level. They're crucial for keeping your sanity in this crazy game of life. And remember, no matter how many times you get knocked down in the game of life, there's always a respawn point. What if life had cheat codes? If you're a gamer, you'd probably try up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start, just to see what happens. Ah, the noble cheat code. A gamer's best friend when times get tough. They're the little secrets and shortcuts that help you skip the grind and get right to the good stuff. Imagine if life worked the same way. Stuck in a traffic jam? No problem, just hit up, up, down, down, and you're instantly at your destination. And then there's achievements. Those little badges of honor that pop up when you've done something noteworthy. What if, after a particularly eloquent piece of witty banter, you earned the Master of Wit achievement? Or after successfully avoiding your ex at a party, you unlocked the Stealth Mode achievement? And let's not forget about Easter eggs. Those unexpected surprises that bring a smile to your face, like finding a $20 bill in an old coat pocket. So if you ever get stuck in life, try a cheat code. If that fails, remember there's always the option to rage quit. So, we've journeyed through the gaming universe, battled metaphorical bosses, and even tried cheat codes, all in search of life's meaning. We've traversed the cosmos of console wars, delved into the dungeons of digital dialogues, and even dared to decode the cryptic crosswords of the coding cosmos. We've pondered the philosophical parallels between a gamer's quest and our own human journey, and we've questioned whether the ultimate cheat code to life could be found in the gaming manual. We've seen how our digital avatars level up, overcoming pixelated perils and virtual villains, all in the name of glory and, well, fun. Perhaps our lives are not so different. We too face challenges, level up, and strive for success. We too seek adventure, camaraderie, and the thrill of victory. In the end, maybe the true meaning of life is just like a video game, to have fun, level up, and occasionally save the world from pixelated evil. And remember, if anyone asks why we game, just tell them it's all part of our existential quest.